But folks here, bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You look at the defense for these Texans, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, Crash. Ready, ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Browns at 500 at 6-6. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. He'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll pitch this thing out to Moss. And a pretty good burst right there as they'll take this down to the 33. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw here. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And now the rookie's free. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Right back to Moss. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Touchdown! Cedric Tillman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29 yards.
Jack Panther.
And the Texans first down.
A give left side for Pierce. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was open. And so is this one. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hurry, hurry.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown, 28 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
At the Browns' 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And well, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 65 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Cooper will go in motion. They'll run here with Moss. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Moss again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. York now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next is your Browns 14, Texans 7. York in the kickoff for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Cut back to the cut. Pass all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Stroud out of the gun here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Check. Check. Ready.
Now a give running left with Moss. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Moss on the give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Stroud now on second down. That's underneath to Pierce, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Pierce will try to pick it up, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Stroud. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And Stroud now to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. The throwing again is Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
19 tight.
On first down, here's Stroud. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's going to go down. They get torn back at the 40. Myles Garrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
They've got a little over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
ready.
On the counter, this is Moss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Unlock right. Unlock. Smash. Go, Reed. Go. Check smash. Check smash.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A give running right, Moss. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. On the give, this is Moss. Down to about the 45. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On the handoff, it's Moss. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but the defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates.
Stroud to throw it. That's complete. It's Collins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
60 Bobcat.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, here's Pierce. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. And Audible here to get a new look. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Nico Collins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a fourth quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. A good game there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey!
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's second down and 3.
Hey, check that.
They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His second touchdown tonight. And the Browns use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Nixon now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. 19. Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
18,
Stroud to throw it. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
let's go now.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Now Stroud. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a three-ways. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
24. Browns 20.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.